Bicycle tubes have two different types of valves. One's called a Schrader valve, which is I'm showing from this bicycle, which is the more common type and also the same kind that's on your car. Your bicycle has what's called a Presta valve, and a Presta valve is a little bit different. The advantage of a Presta valve is that it can hold greater pressure. So this tire is good for up to about 110 pounds of pressure, which is great. And it also is less likely to leak. Oftentimes with a Schrader valve, every time you hit a bump, a little bit of air puffs out, and eventually you don't have the air you thought you had. So a Presta valve will hold air better. So let me show you how it works. First, you've got a cap. Gonna take the cap off. Then you see it's got like at the top here, it's got the gold part, it's got like a little burled nut. If you would unscrew that a little bit, and now it's ready to take air, let air out. If I pushed on that, hear the air come out. And then if I screwed it back down, I got the little thing sticking out now, the air won't come out. So it's like it locks the air in place. So it's great for everything except for when you go to a friend's house and you want to pump up your bike tire and they don't have a Presta pump. All they have is a Schrader pump, which is a more common type. So on your bike, I have put on one of the wheels, I'm going to come here to the rear wheel and I'll show you. I put an adapter, and this just unscrews. Serves as a cap for the Presta valve. So a little adapter, and you can just move it back and forth between whichever tire needs it. So this shows, the top of this is the same as your regular valve, like the Schrader. So if you had to, like you're at a gas station or you're at a friend's house that didn't have the right kind of pump, you would unscrew your little nut at the top so air could come in. Then you would screw on your adapter. And then put your regular pump on there and pump away, and you're good. And away it would go. So that's how that works. I'm going to lock this back in place. One purchase you should make is of a bike pump. So I've got a good pump here, and not very expensive, but it costs you about 30 bucks. You should have two things on your pump. One is a gauge to show your tire pressure, and the other is an end, where it goes on. It has both fittings. You see this has two fittings, a bigger Schrader fitting and then a smaller